Connecticut children who struggle with mental health issues. More than $100 million was approved during this year's legislative session to support services. Chief Political Reporter Susan Raff is live at the state capitol. And Susan, this is a big problem. How is this funding going to be used to help?
Erin, it is a big problem, and the sad reality is that children need help, and this money is all for them. The funding will help in several ways. It will allow more professionals, more training, and most importantly, perhaps more services in our schools.
Losing my mom, then dealing with COVID.
Lizzie, a young mother, was depressed and needed help. She got that help at the Village for Children and Families, a Hartford-based campus that provides a range of services, including behavioral health. There's an increased need for these services, and for children, it's become a crisis.
The commitment they have made to children's mental health, it's the right thing to do. The investments that are now occurring, creating urgent care centers.
New bipartisan legislation will create 6 urgent care centers so parents don't have to bring their kids to the ER. Requires screening in emergency rooms and in doctors' offices. Pediatricians will also be required to take online education. Plus, $25 million will be used to hire more mental health staff in our schools.
That's absolutely a challenge of finding someone when we're addressing that. But secondary to that is knowing if your child has a problem to begin with.
Representative Liz Linehan, the chair of the Children's Committee, was a driving force behind the legislation. Access is key because finding a licensed professional can take too long.
You know, when our schools weren't open, we lost one of our early radar systems. That's how you get some insight into what's going on perhaps in a family.
Mental health has been an issue, and the pandemic made it worse. Chris Marina works for Community Mental Health Affiliates, which is in 4 school districts.
The pandemic just added a whole other layer to that. A lot of unpredictability, a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of unknown anxieties.
These needed changes will not happen overnight. It will take time for everything to go into place, but everyone seems to agree what is happening is a crisis, and this funding and the changes are positive in helping children and their families stay healthy and thrive. We're live at the state capitol in Hartford. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.